So you don't reach out to the poor and convert them from time to time? Tell them the good news about Jesus, the homeless, the fatherless, the widows, the wayward children, the ones in the rehab, jail. There should be some with every group, I would think. If you're preaching the gospel to them and you're baptizing them. So, I gave you the 10 Commandments last time. A few words about them. People who mock them. I'm telling you. So this is our responsibility toward the poor. In and around the 10 Commandments, God made sure we understand about our awareness of the poor. America has a lot of poor people. Willie just got back from the Congo. He said, Dad, the people who think they're poor in America are not really that poor. He said, you want to see poor? Go to the Congo. Truckload of guys with automatic weapons are in the front. A truckload behind Willie and his entourage as they're going in and through the Congo in Africa. He said, it's heartbreaking to see people that poor. They don't even have clean water, out of food, just are literally down and out. No hypodermic needles lying around. They don't have the wherewithal to even deal with that. They are really poor. Deuteronomy 15, I just went back, way back, 1,500 years before Jesus got here. They were told to cancel the debt of people who owed them. After about 7 years, just cancel it and move on. Don't worry about it. You say, so if someone owed you some money after 7 years, God told them, look, just cancel the debt and forget it. You know, don't hold it against them the rest of their life that they owe you money. He said, just let it ride and go ahead on. You say, Phil, have you ever been slicked out of money by people who gave you a speech and they convinced you that you needed to help them and you did, and you were slicked in the process? Many times. So you have to be wise in the way you help people, because some of them have ulterior motives. This is Deuteronomy 15, about verse 7. If there's a poor man among your brothers in any of the towns of the land that the Lord your God has given you, do not be hard-hearted or tight-fisted towards your poor brother. I'm giving you a principle that is an old one. Do not be hard-hearted or tight-fisted toward your poor brother. In this case, he's not talking about people at large, but there's a principle, and he said the principle is help people out as you go through life. Help others who are not as blessed as you are. That's the principle. Reach out to the poor. I'm giving you a text. It's old. This is old writings. You say, well, I'll get slick sometime. That's correct. Some will try to con me. That's correct. You say, but that doesn't have anything to do with how you should view them. You view the poor, you love them enough to help them. Miss Kay gets all these little food cards and she passes them out every time we meet with the brothers. You like, are there some poor brothers there? There's some poor brothers. You say, are they homeless? Yeah, they're homeless. You say, why would y'all spend any money on them? Every week you make sure you're basically looking after them. You get them out of jail. You go down and help them when they're hospitals, you know. You help them. Be open-handed and freely lend him, listen to this, whatever he needs. It doesn't have to mean whatever he wants, but whatever he needs. Be careful not to harbor this wicked thought. And he said, he owes you money. But if you say, well, I better be careful because he doesn't have to owe me but for 7 years, and so I'll make sure. In other words, I'll wait right to the end, maybe so I won't get my money. I better make sure I get my money back before that 7 years is up. He said that's not good thinking. There will always, Deuteronomy 15:11, there will always be poor people in the land. Therefore, I command you to be open-handed towards your brothers and toward the poor and needy in your land. Now listen, we've sort of pawned it off on let the government do it, but you begin to wonder, with as many government programs as we have, and as the entitlements are such a gigantic sum, and you look at San Francisco and other places in America, and you're like, there's a lot of money that's supposed to be going to the poor. Trillions? You say, why are we still seeing what we're seeing? But what if every son or daughter of God implemented the principle, just don't be tight-fisted and hard-hearted toward especially our brothers in the church.